Anime. We are here.
Anime.
Geass R2. This week we're talking
Ah.
about episodes 17 and 18.
Konbanwa, Vincent Kun.
That's senpai to you.
Don't know. Vincent don't know.
Good. I'm glad we have this understanding. Geass episode 17. So, the taste of humiliation.
Bruh. Someone gets humiliated.
This whole episode is all about Lelouch meeting Suzaku at Suzaku's shrine, at the Kururugi shrine.
Yeah, like back to where it all began.
Yeah, they go through a little bit of flashback of how they first met. And because Lelouch finds himself in a bit of a pickle and he feels like the only person he can ask for help now is his first and true friend, Suzaku. Of course, Suzaku at this point in the series,
he's a little bitch.
He hates. Well, to be fair, Lelouch has treated him like shit.
He killed his dad, and he betrayed his home country so it could be taken over by Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
He's a little bitch.
I guess, don't get me wrong. Suzaku is not an angel for as much as he tries to be.
Yeah.
He is not the white knight that the show symbolizes him as.
Mm-hmm.
That said, his best friend has not exactly been nice to him either.
True facts.
I mean, they are both devils in disguises, but for the purposes of this meeting...
I'm still on Team Lelouch.
Oh, so am I.
Yeah.
I think
I'm definitely still on Team Lelouch.
Oh, yes. I don't think I'll ever leave Team Lelouch. But this whole thing is Lelouch trying to beg Suzaku for help.
Mm-hmm.
Saying, please help my sister. You're the only one left. You're my only Tomodachi, so...
You're my only Tomodachi.
So please help me out. And Suzaku, angry, and does a little bit of venting. But he basically complies and says, I will help you.
They almost comply. Okay. And then they go for the handshake.
Yeah.
And then a bullet literally breaks up the handshake.
Yes. And it turns out Prince Schnitzel has been tailing Suzaku because he figured for some reason there's some relation between you and Zero.
Yes.
And I figured if I followed you, I would find him. Lo and behold, here he is.
Found him.
There you are.
You're it.
Yeah, and that was that, basically.
It wasn't, though.
No, you're right.
Because we also learn that Lelouch continues on with his bullshit. And
so this one was actually hinted at a couple of earlier.
It was hinted at.
Yeah.
But what was his name again?
Guilford?
Yeah. Why is my laptop freaking the fuck out like that?
I don't know. Are you running some Wow.
Why is it just doing the fan burst?
Because you're overheating it, man.
With what?
Did you turn it off?
I just put it into sleep.
Oh. Well, I'm glad that we've settled.
Hold on, let me try this again. Hold on.
Maybe because you turn it on its side and stuff.
I know if I turn it upside down, I know it'll freak the fuck out.
Yeah, and maybe you were doing that.
Huh?
Yeah, see if you just leave it. Oh, okay.
No.
I don't know.
That's weird. Yeah. What if I turn it upside down?
How about you just put it on the floor?
What if I just put it on the floor?
What is it doing? There, now it thinks that it's normal.
I can still hear the fan going though.
Oh, can you?
That's weird. Okay, let's continue.
All right.
I'll figure that out later. So, what was his name? Lord something or other?
Guilford.
Lord Guilford.
Yeah.
Yeah, Suzaku fucking was like, hey, if ever I do the sexy collar touch.
Oh, Lelouch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Guilford, if I ever caress my neck.
Yes.
And you get a little bit turned on, you're gonna think that I'm your bae. Your lady in command.
Yeah.
And you're gonna follow my every will and you're gonna save me.
Princess Cordelia.
Yeah. And he does it. He cuts off the roof of that car, pilots away.
Yeah.
And then even Guilford's just like, later on, like in the next episode, we'll get there, but he's just like, why am I fighting my own people?
Yeah, what am I doing?
What am I doing?
But yeah, this whole episode was basically just the setup of, and at this point, I think I want to say like the general resolve here is that Lelouch finally believes he's alone.
Yeah, because Suzaku did actually come with good intentions.
Yes,
but they were ruined by Britannia, and Lelouch took that as an elaborate ploy by Suzaku.
Yeah,
and he's like, "I'm alone, baby. It's over. Who gives a shit?"
And I think this also puts into the mind of Suzak that maybe he is on the wrong side.
Yeah, maybe he's a fucking dumbass bitch that killed his dad. Because you're a dumbass bitch, you dumbass bitch.
Because now Suzaku, but as they're gonna, it felt like Suzaku was going to help Lelouch.
Yeah, but in exchange for the war ending, right?
Yeah,
and to get his friend back in some way.
Yeah, but now he's been betrayed by Britannia, and he's still Britannian, and now he doesn't know where his loyalties lie.
Yeah.
Well,
what are you gonna do?
So that's where this episode ends. Next episode though,
fighting robots.
It is it's the final battle Tokyo 2.
Oh, it is. It's very final.
It's definitely this ain't a 2-part episode.
Yeah,
it's
definitely final.
So Lelouch has left and gone to Tokyo to join the war efforts.
Yeah.
Because apparently Shinku has been being a distraction somewhere in the Pacific.
Yeah, because he's fucking weirdo.
And Todo has taken the main fleet to Tokyo. But they were just waiting on Lelouch's signal.
Yeah.
So Lelouch returns with Guilford, and he's like, remember a couple episodes ago when I was installing those EMPs on those trains?
Yeah.
Turns out I was doing it in all of Tokyo.
I did it for the whole city, baby.
And so he turns it on, and suddenly Britannia can't do anything.
And they're like, hey, remember Power?
Yeah.
Not me.
And now they have their elaborate plan to rescue Nunnally.
Yeah, they're going to shut off all the power, and also fuck up all the mechs Generation 5 and below.
Yeah.
And then they're going to use their superior power while the power is out to save Nunnally, basically.
Yeah.
Get past all the security and everything.
So Maid Ninja and Rollo are charged with rescuing Nunnally and Colin.
And again, Maid Ninja crushing it. Crushing it.
I mean, that kunai.
That kunai, though. But Rollo, I don't know what is with this show and lil bitches.
Why?
But Rollo being like, oh yeah, I'll save Nunnally for you, Lelouch, no problem.
Yeah.
I'll save her from life. Because you only need me, big brother. Oni-chan, you only need me. Fucking weirdo. Fucking weirdo. I don't care if he can stop time. He's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. So that's happening. Lelouch is doing his best to fight off because at this point Britannia's like figured out his plan, and they're sending all the knights after him now.
Yeah.
It's basically
Lelouch... Knight of 1 to whatever. They got them all.
Yeah. So it's Lelouch and his one mech that has the best shield in the world.
Yeah. All defense, all strategy.
And then all the knights of the round come to fight him.
And they're just like, but what about my shield, though?
Yeah. Basically. So fighting happens. It's pretty high stakes. Some characters die.
Yeah, we get a couple deaths. They're still like sub minor.
Yeah, no one really major.
Yeah, they're not like oh my god, I can't believe it. It's more like, oh, that's the person who knew the important person.
Yeah,
right?
Or like that. Although like this is like the couple in the background who kind of like had like this love thing going on. They weren't really important parts of the story, but they were just there to help you like build the world out. And you're like, oh, now they're dead. Fuck.
Shit. What do we do?
Yeah. At this point, yeah, they rescue Colin first, and then they're like, we saw the Gurren was in the shop. You need to go out there and help Lelouch.
Yes.
And she hops in. She's like, whoa, shit's a little different.
That shit hits a little different.
And she's like, but the controls are the same. I got this.
And I got laser wings. Let's go.
So she now has the fully upgraded Gurren.
That's fucking... She just turns into a super robot.
Yeah.
Like, she's literally warp speed cutting dudes.
Yeah.
And then they all explode at the same time. Like that samurai thing where they cut and as soon as it goes ding, and then everyone blows up. Yeah. Like, that's what she did.
Yeah. And it's... I remember when I first watched this episode, because way back when, because I remember her being like my favorite character. She's pretty much sidelined for the most of this for R2.
Because she's a prisoner of war.
Yeah. And so her comeback is like amazing.
And also, I see why she was written out of the show for most of the season.
Because she just is.
She's the problem solver.
Yes.
Man, what are we going to do here? Colin. Yeah, true facts.
I forgot. We got that ace pilot.
Yeah. Remember that girl who's like better than Suzaku? Oh, yeah. Boom.
Yeah, that's basically when she comes back, she basically takes out all the knights. She's just like, whatevs.
Yeah.
I'm here now. And then Suzaku's like, well, I can do it. I'm the only one. Mm-hmm. I know how good she is. Mm-hmm. And she's like, you know that, and I also have a better machine than you. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And Suzaku tries all his tricks. They all fail. He even does the fucking spin kick.
And he kicks his own leg off.
Yeah, like nothing happens.
She blocks that shit, and then his leg falls off. And it's like, oh, even the Suzaku kick failed. It's over.
And then he's just like, and then it just keeps cutting back to Nina being like, fire the fucking nuke!
You don't. Nina's crazy. Nina needs to get blown up. Nina's too dangerous for this world.
Yeah, she is. Holy shit.
Nina's nuts.
Yeah, man. That girl's like, she is like, I am ready and willing to commit genocide.
Yeah. Oh my god. You know what my favorite pastime is? Oh my god, manslaughter. It's so great. What if there was a really efficient way to kill everybody?
Yeah, she's definitely like, I was put on this planet to do one thing. I have these gifts.
Yeah, I have these gifts of genocide.
And this whole time, because like I went out there so that I can make sure this never gets shot. Lo and behold, Suzaku is on his deathbed. Fucking
yeah, and he's like, you know what? This is redemption.
Yeah,
I realized I was on the wrong side.
Yeah,
and you know what? I'm gonna die.
This is a good death.
Yeah, this is a good death. And then it's like, bitch, LOL, get fucked. And then they're just like, don't die.
Yeah. It's like, no. And the don't die bug kicks in and he shoots the fucking nuke.
He shoots the nuke.
Goodbye, Tokyo.
Oh my god. And they kill Nunnally. Nunnally's dead.
They kill everybody.
Whatever. I don't give a shit about protagonist 120 whatever.
Yeah.
I give a shit about the fucking foil of the show. They kill Nunnally. Nunnally is the whole reason this show exists.
Yeah.
Is so that Lelouch and his sister can live in harmony and she can stop having fucking stress blindness.
Yeah. It's funny because like when people talk about Code Geass, it's like, what's the whole story? It's like, oh, Lelouch tries to save the world for his sister. Like that's the
crux of the show. But the thing is, whenever I hear like what's the most impactful moment of Code Geass, they're always like it's the fucking princess, the red princess,
the Yuffie.
Yeah, Yuffie.
Yeah,
right. It's the Yuffie scene, and I'll tell you that shit was rough. But this is it. This is the one. They kill Nunnally. They kill the whole reason 2 seasons of show exist. Like, how is this not the most talked about portion? That crazy bitch Nina is like, you know what, man? I'm getting off. I'm getting my fucking rocks off because I want to commit mass genocide with my space nuke.
Yeah.
How is this not the most talked about scene in the show?
Yeah. And then it opens up like Lelouch gets saved by Guilford because Guilford thinks it's Cordelia.
Yeah, and she's like, princess, you gotta live on. You gotta live your life, baby.
Yeah.
And then Lelouch is like, well, I guess that came in handy.
We also get cutbacks to Cordelia breaking out of her captivity from the Black Knights.
Yeah, just before
the bomb goes off.
Nuke's happening.
Yeah. She gets that new type signal when Guilford dies.
Yeah.
She's like, wait, what?
Huh? Something's wrong in the Force.
Yeah. And then everyone's just sitting there, Rolo's just chilling, like, all right.
Hey,
yeah. And Lelouch's like, let me speak to Nunnally. And Rolo's like, what the fuck are you talking
about, bro?
She's dead.
Yeah, she gone.
She's done.
She got absorbed in the light.
She's in a better place now. Don't worry, bro. It's just you and me.
It's just you and me. Yo, Rolo's gonna get fucking murdered. He's gonna get absolutely demolished. I don't think it's gonna be something as cruel as like Lelouch is gonna make him blind and crippled.
Yeah.
So he has a replacement, but he's definitely gonna get aced.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, it ends with Lelouch, and Lelouch is basically in shock. He's crying.
Yeah.
He's
let me speak to Nunnally, like he's in just denial.
Like he is in that moment.
He is in every stage of grief at the same time.
Exactly, and you kind of wonder.
Except for acceptance.
Yeah, and now that Nunnally, you kind of wonder, what the fuck is his purpose?
Because I brought this up during our watch, like...
Yeah.
And during my complaining right now.
Yeah.
He is the she is the crux of the show. She is the only thing holding Lelouch back from doing anything.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he could have gone in there with some fucked up, inhumane Geneva Convention breaking plan.
Yeah.
And he would have won the war a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it's all like, well, I need to do this for Nunnally, so I need to do this in a certain way.
Yeah.
I need to... Oh, now Nunnally's on the other side, so I have, like, less opportunity to be a fucking evil genius.
Yeah.
But now it's over. It's fucking donezo.
But it can't be over, Anthony, because we still have episodes 19 to 23 to get through.
Yeah, this is just gonna be Lelouch at full power. This is Ultra Instinct Lelouch.
So wait, is he just gonna end the world?
I think so. That's where I feel that it's going. He's like, oh, yo, it's either all Britannia or all Japan. And Lelouch is gonna be like, what about all nothing? Like...
Yeah, I could see that happening. I'm in it.
Yeah, like what about life's not worth it if Nunnally's not here, and also everybody took everything away from me, so fuck you.
That's true. I guess at this point, let's backtrack this a little bit. His best friend, his one hope, has betrayed him.
Yeah, he thinks has betrayed him.
The only girl who's ever loved him and one that he feels like he's ever felt emotion to
was murdered by Rollo.
And now his reason for being,
his sister is gone.
Been nuked.
And even further back than that,
yeah,
his dad fucked up his mom.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's the other reason. Yeah, I forgot.
His dad killed his mom, abandoned his kids.
Yeah,
sent them to sent a blind, crippled girl and her 8-year-old brother.
Yeah.
To live in the forest. Like,
that's true. I mean.
And meanwhile, Suzaku, rich asshole, is like, I hate my dad. He wants freedom for my people. I'm gonna murder him. Like, you fucking weirdo. I hate Suzaku.
Oh, this show's great.
Oh,
this show's so good.
So many emotions.
This show is so good.
It's very good.
I like Suzaku.
It's very good.
Suzaku's great. He makes me happy.
You better have some sort of redemption or something.
He makes me so happy because he never thinks one step too far ahead. He's just like, what's in front of him?
Yeah.
And he goes for it.
And that's like, well, that's the thing. That's the fighter type, right?
Yeah.
That's like the same thing with Colin.
Yeah.
Colin is just like, I don't give a shit about 10 steps ahead. I don't even care about 2 steps ahead.
I'm about the here and now. And
I'm about the here, I'm about the now. I'm going to make good of what's right now.
Yeah.
Right? And it's never that like, it's never like Shinku, where Shinku is like, I'll take this hit and I'll blow up the ship to stop it from crashing into a mountain.
Yeah.
It's like, I did this thing, now what?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Great.
Show's good, but also
what?
What? What? Also, Lucia's dad is still immortal.
Oh yeah, he's flying towards him.
Lelouch's dad is still immortal, doing some bullshit. C2's still a fucking vegetable.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. She's sidelined right now.
Yeah. So
interesting how she's been sidelined as Colin comes back.
I know, eh? It's almost like having the 2 superpowers would have been too much. Like, those 3 alone could have just taken over the planet.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's it.
I'm so tempted to just watch ahead.
Like, I know. I feel like what we should do now is just keep going.
Is just chug it.
Yeah.
Maybe if we get... So, like, what do we got next? It's 1920 next?
Yeah, and then it's up to 23.
Yeah, we'll do next week 2 episodes, and then the last 3 we'll just plow.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah,
no point in whatever. But yeah, because I think after you watch the second to last episode, you kind of need to watch the last
episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That seems like one of those shows.
Yeah. I don't think we could just like hold station and be like, all right, cool.
Okay.
But okay, yeah. I hope you guys are still sticking along with it, and we'll see you next week with another edition of the Anime Club.
See ya.